All right, so these are our friends Ed and Sue that we met, what, in February we think, right?
Yep,
okay, right here in Craigie Wash. We're in Craigie Wash, so here we are again, and they have a nice, very nice new Class A that they're going to show us, and you can, we'll come on out real quick and check out the outside real quick. And
well, it's not new, but it's new to us.
Well, new to y'all, yeah. And well, first of all, it's a
Damon
model.
Residency.
Damon Residency.
Damon Residency, and it's
a residency, right?
And even though it says 34, it's 36 feet long.
Made by Thor, you
Yep.
said, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 36-footer right there.
It has the tag
Very cool.
axle and the basement storage.
Very cool.
2 slides and awnings on the windows and all that good stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, wherever you want to start first in.
Well, the only thing worth showing outside is that I put
the fun stuff. Yeah.
2 Centennial 400 amp hour 6-volt batteries, and they're monsters. They're like 128 pounds each, but excellent battery storage.
Awesome. Cool.
And then it's standard 25 gallons of propane, 10-gallon water heater.
Yeah.
2 air conditioners, 5,000 watt generator,
okay.
All that kind of stuff.
Here's a look at the captain's chair and the front.
Put in a 43-inch TV and got a satellite and all the other stuff inside the cabinets.
Nice.
Ford platform. It's the F53 chassis. It's a 1997 chassis, so it's the last year of the 460 V8. It has the Banks Power Pack full exhaust system on it with the header and the exhaust and muffler and the whole setup. And it's got air suspension. It has leveling jacks, generator, just about every kind of accoutrement you could think of that they made in 1998 to put in this thing.
Awesome.
And it's got a big slide. I think it's a 3-foot wide slide.
Yeah, it's a lot of space. Yeah.
And it's got it's got a jackknife sofa, which kind of has a unique thing to it that most don't.
She's going for
the
a
front
ride.
face comes off, and you can store.
Oh wow, that is cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were kind of didn't like it at first, but we're going to keep it.
Well, yeah, man. Any place you can.
And then you can also slide this from side to side to load stuff without.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah, it's kind of a unique
cool
thing. I've never seen that before.
That's a cool feature. This looks familiar.
I think it belongs to one of the kids.
Yeah. All right.
And then obviously they took out the booth and put in table and chairs, which we really liked.
Yeah, I really like it.
Took up a lot of space.
Yeah.
And, it's got the day-night shades, which are new to us, and we kind of like them. They're different.
That's what
haven't done any remodeling yet, but we're of course thinking about it down the road. It's got a kind of unique. It actually has a real skylight.
Oh, cool.
Lets in sunlight during the day.
That is cool.
It's got the funky, 2000 era, mirrors and all that.
Stickers all over it.
Yeah.
What's kind of unique is it has somebody put in a convection microwave oven, and it has the gas oven.
Oh man.
And it has the 14 cubic foot Dometic fridge with the ice maker.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's a monster. It's bigger than we need, honestly.
Wow.
It's huge.
Very
it's
nice.
Like a real house.
Yeah,
so far, it's been keeping the freezer at 10 degrees, only turned on 3 out of 5, which is nice.
It's probably going to be hard to show back here because it's so cramped. But
we have 2 heating systems in it. We have 2 heat pumps and a furnace.
Okay.
Which you can run separately.
Yeah, we can just do a quick.
Let Steve come back.
Okay.
However y'all want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're gonna dance. Let's dance first.
Yeah. See the bathroom. I want to show the bathroom.
Oh wow.
Because this
is awesome.
opens up if you come forward.
Opens up
See, it
into
makes
one
like
heat
a little bathroom.
Yeah, you get a big space.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So it makes the bathroom seem a whole lot bigger.
And there's
Yep. Stash
big
the dirty
shower.
laundry in the shower. Shower's a good place to
We put
keep
all
stuff.
of our water containers in there, and
Yep, we fill up the shower when we're driving.
You have to do that. You have to figure out ways to
like
multi-purpose and use this space
for. Will this fit into? So
yeah.
the bedroom slide is broke, so it's real cramped in there. But you're welcome.
Yeah,
to go back
it slides
there.
out on this side, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So it goes out a couple feet.
Yeah, we'll just get a quick look at it.
We managed to bring our gecko. That's that tank
Yeah,
back in the corner.
Back there.
We didn't have the heart to get rid of him. He's 15.
What's his name again?
Henry.
That's old Henry back there.
Yeah, he's 15.
Wow,
so we just had to take him with us. He's a member of the family.
We met Henry. We stayed with them in Oregon when y'all lived there before you went full time. So that was cool. All right, guys. Well, whatever else you want to show me on the outside or anything else?
Well, it's got I can show all the basement storage and stuff. It's got a ton of it.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Thanks for giving us the tour.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some children.
Very nice.
So it has, believe it or not, one of those old school car stereos in here.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah,
like from the 1980s.
Yeah.
And it's got the 25-gallon propane tank with somebody put on an extra line to hook up to a barbecue. Got a spot for the spare tire and a bunch of extra storage.
Cool.
And then this side is the hydraulic bay. So this is the hydraulic pump that runs the levelers and both slides.
All right.
And I'm actually thinking about building a separate storage cabinet in there because there's a lot of wasted space.
Yeah.
And on these things, wasted space is waste.
Yeah.
It's got, luckily it has slide toppers on both the slides, and it's got awnings on all the windows, and then more of the big basement storage.
Yeah, these things have abundant storage.
Yeah, all
it's
kinds
amazing.
of stuff in here. You've got the extra satellite stored in there,
Yeah.
and compressor, and all the tanks are in here, and I believe there are access where you can actually take them out if you had to.
Very cool.
And then on the other side, there's 2 more bays this side, and then all the rest of the small ones under the slide are very small. When we bought it, it already had this. It has a triple hitch setup on it.
Yep.
So we may get something to put back there. But the problem is when you put weight on the very back of one of these things, it's just too much. These things already, from the factory, are almost overloaded.
Yeah.
You know, and I actually was a good RVer, and I went and weighed it, and it's sitting at 20,000 pounds right now, which is its limit.
Geez. Well, it's in great shape. The exterior and interior looks really good.
Yeah, and then I have built my own water filtration system so that every time I fill up on fresh water, I get true house filtered water.
Okay.
Basically, it's just like one of those systems you buy for under the sink, but I modified it to work off the hose.
Cool.
You know, 50 amp service. It's got the monster cord. It's hard to fight.
Right.
Everything else, it's old school from the era. Everything's in the wet bay.
Right.
Except for the electrical connection.
Okay.
Everything else is in there. TV, you know, whatever you could think of, fresh water hookup, drain, everything is all in one. And then as you remove the panels, there's access to everything that's stored in the basement, access to the tanks, and all the systems. And then all the rest of the storage compartments under the slide are small, but a lot of them, like, you can't really see because actually there is a light in here. So this one here, like, you can see it goes all the way back. Wow. And technically it's a heated basement because all of the heat ducts for the furnace run through the basement, so they call that heated, but you know, you got to burn a tremendous amount of propane to do it. Generator access right here, and it's got the 5000 Onan marquee. They put it in there really tight, so when I did the tune-up on it, it was a nightmare to reach everything.
I bet.
I often wonder why they design things that way, but some engineer knows more than me.
Well,
and the tag axle, the only good thing about having this extra wheel is it helps you when getting in and out of driveways and stuff.
I noticed this the first day, yesterday when I saw it, you had that extra.
It allows this thing to have a 5,000 pound towing capacity, and it makes it go straight as an arrow down the road, where most large RVs like this with a big overhang, you can tend to get a little bit of ass end swing in the wind and stuff, and this thing stays put. It just goes straight down the road.
It's sweet.
My first time ever experiencing one, I wasn't sure what to think, but so far it hasn't been bad.
Yeah, very cool. And you said you guys are planning on getting solar?
Yes.
Like,
yeah, I plan on putting 900 watts of solar on.
Okay.
And I plan on adding 2 more of the Centennial batteries, so I'll have 800 amp hours of battery.
Cool.
And I mean, anybody who's looking to spend the money on those, they're not cheap. They're $500 each, but they're really worth the money. We've been running almost 2 days off of one charge.
Wow.
You know, that's impressive. To run the furnace all night at 68 degrees when it's cold out, and run everything in there all day, and they're still sitting at 12.5.
Yeah.
You know.
And so you guys just hit the road. Like, how many days have you been on the road now?
Day 14.
Full time, like half a month.
Day 14.
So you still got got some storage in here that you pull with your vehicle.
I'll show you the inside of that. It's a total mess. So this is where we're storing all of our extra stuff.
And now, do you still have a storage somewhere, or is
small
this
storage unit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
right now it's a mess because when we left Oregon, we just threw everything in here, and we're going to organize it later. once it's all organized and I build a set of shelves in here and hang some stuff from the ceiling, there'll be nothing on the floor.
Right.
And I'll be ready to park. You know, we're going to eventually buy a razor to put in here. But I bought the taller one because if you can see right there, I have 2 freshwater tanks that are only 5 inches thick. There's 2 tanks that are stacked up together.
Right here.
And when I put those on the floor, they're only going to take up 6 inches of total space. And I'm going to have 100 gallons of fresh water at floor level, and I can park the razor right on top. Cool. And that's how we're going to, that'll add to the boondocking ability.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Adding an extra 100 gallons is just never a bad
Heck
idea.
Yeah, man. You know? Very cool, because we only have, I think our tank, well, we know it's only 30 gallons in our
I know, it's
RV.
crazy. This one only has a 60. And my last one, I had a bounder, and it had a 100-gallon tank.
Yeah.
You get spoiled on that, because it just goes forever.
Yeah, and we have the extra containers that we fill up that I think equal another like 20 gallons or so.
Yeah, I brought a bunch of water from Oregon just because Oregon water, not only does it taste better than the water here in the Southwest, but it's soft water.
Okay.
And so I'm going to enjoy every drop of that before I have to switch to the hard water here.
Well, all right. Well, we appreciate it. And look, it's another beautiful sunset.
Yeah. Oh, if you want to show one more interesting thing.
Okay.
Those weird looking springs there, that's the system. It's called Steer Safe, and it pulls it back to straight no matter what happens.
Wow.
I didn't even know such a thing existed.
Wow. That's awesome. So
but it helps. It helps a lot.
Yeah. There's some awesome upgrade stuff.
Yeah,
all right.
Previous owners put all kinds of stuff in it.
Awesome.
I didn't have to.
I gotta get a view of this